dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his head. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from his lip, and he's here to do some business with the big iron on his head. Big iron on his head. Big iron. He's here to do some business with the big iron on his head. Big iron on his head. Nobody knew where he came from. They won't forget he came in. Slowly he walked to the end of the bar and he ordered up one slug of gin. I could see that he wasn't a large man. I could tell that he wasn't too tall. I judged him to be about 5'3", and his voice was as soft Texas drawl. Said he was needing some wages before he could ride further west. Said he could do most all kinds of work. Said he could ride with the best. There in his blue eyes was sadness that comes from the need of a friend. And though he tried, he still couldn't hide the loneliness there deep within. Said he would work through the winter for $30 a month and his board. Started to say where he might land a job when a fellow walked in through the door. I could see he was looking for trouble by the way that he came stomping in. He told me to leave Shorty there by himself, come down and wait on a man. The eyes of the little man narrowed, the smile disappeared from his face. Gone was the friendliness that I had seen, and a wild look of hate took its place. The big one continued to mock him, told me that I'd better go, find him a couple of glasses of milk, and then maybe Shorty would grow. When the little man spoke, there was stillness. He made sure that everyone heard. Slowly he stepped away from the bar, and I still remember these words. It's plain that you're looking for trouble. Trouble's what I try to shun. If that's what you want, then that's what you get. Cowboy, we're both packing guns. His hand was already positioned, his feet wide apart on the floor. I hadn't noticed, but there on his hip was a short-barreled Bat 44. It was plain he was ready and waiting. He leaned a bit forward and said, when you call me Shorty, say, Mister, my friend, maybe you'd rather be dead. In the room was a terrible silence as the big one stepped out on the floor. All drinking stopped, and the tick of the clock said death would wait 10 seconds more. He cursed once or twice in a whisper, said with a snarl on his lips, nobody's mister to me, little man. And he grabbed for the gun on his hip. But the little man's hand was like lightning. The Bat 44 was the same. The 44 spoke, and it sent lead and smoke in 17 inches of flame. The big one had never cleared leather, beaten before he could start. A little round hole had appeared on his shirt. The bullet went clear through his heart. The little man stood there a moment, holstered that Bat 44. It's always this way, so I never stay. Slowly he walked out the door. Nobody knew where he came from. They won't forget he came by. They won't forget how a Bat 44 one night made the difference in size. As for me, I'll remember the sadness shown in the of the man. If we meet someday, you can bet that I'll say, it's me, Mr. Shorty, your friend. Hands that are strong, but wrinkled, real voice that never gets lost. Hair that's lost of the beauty by too many hours in the sun. Eyes that show some disappointment, and there's been quite a lot in her life. She's the foundation I lean on, my woman, my woman, my wife. Every day has been uphill. We climb, but we can't reach the top. I'm weak and I'm easily discouraged. She just smiles, what a star. Lips that are weary but tender, with love that strengthens my life. A saint in a dress made of king of my woman, my woman, my wife. Two were born in the spring, but died when the world was new. I lost control of my mind and my soul, but my woman's faith carried us through. When she reaches that river, Lord, you know what she's worth. Give her that mansion up yonder, 'cause she's been through here on earth. Lord, give her my share of love. If I've earned in this life, God, I believe she deserves it. My woman, my woman, my
From 30,000 feet above the desert floor, I see it there below. City with a legend, the West Texas city of El Paso, where long ago I heard a song about a Texas cowboy and a girl, and a little place called Roses where he used to go and watch this beauty world. I don't recall who sang the song, but I recall the story that I heard. And as I look down on the city, I remember each and every word. The singer sang about a jealous cowboy and the way he used a gun. cowboy, then he had to leave El Paso on the run. El Paso City, why the Rio Grande? The cowboy lived and rode away, but love was strong, he couldn't stay. He rode back just to die in that El Paso sand. El Paso City, why the Rio Grande? I try not to let you cross my mind, but still I find there's such a mystery in the song that I don't understand. My mind is down there somewhere as I fly above the badlands of New Mexico. Can't explain why I should know the very trail he rode back to El Paso. Can it be that man can disappear from life and live another time? And does the mystery deepen cause you think that you yourself lived in that other time? Somewhere in my deepest thoughts, familiar scenes and memories unfold. These wild and unexplained emotions that I've had so long, but I have never told. Like every time I fly up through the heavens and I see you there below, I get the feeling sometime in another world I lived in El Paso. El Paso City, why the Rio Grande? Could it be that I could be the cowboy in this mystery that died there in that desert sand so long ago? El Paso City, why the Rio Grande? The voice tells me to go and see. Another voice keeps telling me maybe death awaits me in El Paso. El Paso City, coat and a pink carnation. I'm all dressed up for the dance. A white sport coat and a pink carnation. I'm all alone in romance. Once you told me long ago, you change your mind, it seems. Someone else will hold my dreams. A white sport coat and a pink carnation. And in a blue white sport coat and a pink carnation. I'm all dressed up for the dance. A white sport coat and a pink carnation. I'm all alone in romance. Once you told me long ago, to the broad with me you'd go. Now you change your mind, it seems. Someone else will hold my dreams. A white sport coat and a